What is the deal, people? Hope all are doing well and you're having a blessed a day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across my reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart or in good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or mal intentions or evil eyes, 144,000 times, instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you will reap what you sow for vibing a solo. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want them to you or your family. Stop being a cursy, crabby, raggedy, andy ass, miserable, bitter ass, this niche and go heal yourself. What out? What's the deal, people? What is the deal? So we're going to tap into this energy this evening. And we're going to do a collective energy reading. Or we're going to try to anyway. Collective. So we're going to do this collective energy reading. I'm going to say this again. Collective energy reading. Spirits. Collective energy reading. Let's tap into this energy. You already know. Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. This could be your energy or mine, or somebody else's timeline. Don't make anything sick or it's going to make you sick, collective. This could be past, present, or future to come energy. Switch the roles. You already know. If it comes out as a masculine, and your story doesn't have to do with a masculine, then switch it for a feminine, but you already know. But the way I make my cards, if it's what it comes out, it's what it comes out. If it's a masculine, it's a masculine. If it's a feminine, it's a feminine. 222 one timer as I said it. So let's tap into this energies, collective. Let's tap into this energies. Let's see what I'm going to start out with first. You already know I'm going to bang this bell to remove, block, and banish and rebuke all negative energies out of my place, out of my space, and out of my face, including yours. So, angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light. Light attribute only. Alrighty, so let's do this. Who are we exposing this evening? Spirit, angels, ancestors, the most high divine light, energy only. Who we exposing today? It's coming out a karmic soulmate daughter. A karmic soulmate's daughter. Let me do that again. Who are we exposing today? An ex-boyfriend. That's a stalker, a catfish. That's business partners. Here we go again. I really don't want to tap into this energy again, but here we go. I'm splitting the deck again, and we got daughter. A karmic daughter. So this daughter is a part of this. We got karmic male. So we got an ex-boyfriend, a karmic male. What's behind this? A baby daddy. Alrighty, here we go. We got an ex-boyfriend, a karmic male, baby daddy. So we got this masculine energy that is a karmic male. Could be your ex-boyfriend, could be your baby daddy, could be somebody's ex-boyfriend, somebody's baby daddy. And they're stalking and catfishing you. They could be a content creator. They're business partners. With somebody's karmic daughter. And then we got person of authority in the reverse with a father. A karmic family. All right, so we got a karmic male. Somebody's ex-boyfriend, could be yours or someone else's. Somebody's baby daddy that's stalking and catfishing you. I just heard switch this around. They're business partners with a content creator. Somebody's karmic daughter. This person of authority that's in the reverse. Father. Their father. Karmic family. Let's make sure we get all the cards on the table. So this is what we got going on here. This is what we got in the energy. A karmic male, ex-boyfriend, baby daddy that's stalking and catfishing you. Business partners with a content creator that's a karmic daughter. A karmic daughter to a person of authority that's in the reverse is their father. And they're connected to a karmic family. Let's get some more info on this. Let's do the tarot. And then we'll tap into the index cards. What about this karmic male ex-boyfriend? Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this karmic ex-boyfriend could have been trying to take something from you. I'm not going to take it because I haven't shuffled the cards in my hand yet. But being that I just split the deck, they could have been trying to take something from you, collective. So let's work on this Seven of Swords before I even tap in. So with this being on the bottom of the deck, what's on the top of the deck? Page of Swords in the reverse. This could be an air sign, something with the air. Swords energy, air sign. Excuse me. That belch could have been confirmation. So somebody was trying to Seven of Swords, you collective. They had a lot of hopes, desires, wishes, dreams that they could take something from you. But they were unable to take it from you. They didn't get away with what they got. If they did take anything from you, they didn't get away with it. They were hoping and praying and wishing that whatever they took from you, they were going to be able to get away with it, but they didn't get away with it. Right now, there could be some gossiping going on, slandering either about you or about this ex-boyfriend that was trying to take something from you. There's a lot of fighting as well. Somebody was trying to create a lot of conflict. They had a lot of hopes, wishes that there would be a lot of conflict in your life. They had a lot of hopes and wishes that we're going to be able to get away with whatever they got away with and they didn't. Some type of plan failed and you're getting some type of good news. Somebody's getting some type of good advice and good counsel or good news. And there's also some type of gossiping and slandering going around. And then you got the Page of Swords. This is talking about, the Page of Swords is basically somebody that was watching you, spying on you. Right? But it being in a reverse, it's talking about something unforeseen. Evil. Somebody that is evil. That has evil qualities. This is also somebody that's unprepared for what's about to come. They can also be sick. And they're feeling, they got a wounded ego. They're feeling intimidated right now. Hey, how you doing? So, this ex-boyfriend, since we on this ex-boyfriend, we on right here, this ex-boyfriend, baby daddy energy. Like I said, this could be yours or somebody else's. This person was really trying to take something from you and they didn't. They couldn't. They were in an illusion that they were going to be able to do something. Being devious in your energy. Holding secrets. I don't even know why I said it like that. Holding secrets. So somebody is holding secrets. And they were unable to keep these secrets hidden. Whatever they were trying to do. This person is spiteful, manipulative, rude. And they're talking shit. Or people are talking shit about them. Let's get some more on this ex-boyfriend. Let's clarify this karmic male ex-boyfriend, baby daddy energy. We got the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So, we got the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So, if you look at these cards, this deck, oh wow, the card just fell, the moon. And there's a card, if you look at it, it's sticking out, so I'm going to pull it out. The Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Swords is still on the bottom. And so is the Page of Swords, but now it's in the Page of Swords is in the upright now. So, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, the Moon, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, if you look at these Eight of Cups, that's what I was trying to show you before. If you look at this Eight of Cups, right, it's like somebody got cups inside a bubble, right? And there's like a little fairy. I'm trying to look at the rest of the card to see what else. Because there's one that's one that's open. And it looks like it's... Alright, so what I'm getting from this, you got 8 cups inside like a bag hanging from a tree. Like if they held hostage. And then you got one here that's not even a cup. There's no cup in it. It just looks like poison. I feel like somebody was trying to poison your cups. They were trying to hold your cups hostage, and then they were trying to poison it. But then you got this little fairy here in a little bikini, right? You got this little fairy here that looks like they're trying to get these cups, save the cups. And with this Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups represents somebody having to move away. You letting go, something being let go, moving away. And then with this Five of Cups, it looks like there's somebody that's trying to, you see these cups in her hand? In the cups in her hand, there's like some blood. There's some red stuff coming out. Okay, the card is blurry in the, there we go, a little bit better. There's some type of like red stuff coming out. So it looks like it's poison. And then she's skeleton. She's skeletal. It looks like somebody's trying to poison your path. That's a bridge, you know. And then the bridge got eyes. The eyes are looking at this person crossing that bridge. So to me, when I look at these cards, it's like somebody's trying to hold whatever your shit is hostage, and then they're trying to poison your path. And then you got the Moon, and then then you got the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody's trying to cast illusions over your fortune. So this somebody's ex-boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, baby daddy, okay, which could have been trying to hold your shit hostage and then poison your path and do some type of spell, or you got a snake here wrapped around the moon, and the moon is always illusions. So somebody's trying to cast illusions when it came to your fortune, your Wheel of Fortune. Now, if we read the cards for what they are, for what they're saying, you know, the regular shit, the Eight of Cups represents something being moved away, or you moving away from something being let go, or somebody having to let go of these cups that they got in this bag. These are hanging from a tree. So this karmic male, ex-boyfriend, baby daddy, stalker, catfisher person energy has to let go. Because collective, they're faking. It's like they're not really happy. Somebody's sick. Because the Five of Cups represents somebody being sick. Somebody being in overwhelmed, burdened, suffering a loss, suffering grief, going through problems. Somebody could also be going through problems in a marriage, in a relationship. They have a bad relationship. Their relationship, there's a lot of bitterness, fighting. And this is a hidden enemy that's in darkness, terror, a lot of deception. So somebody's fighting. These hidden enemies, this hidden enemy of yours is currently going through a lot of fighting, or they wanted you to go through a lot of fighting. They wanted you to fight for your wheel of fortune, for your destiny, for success. They wanted you to struggle. They wanted you to fight for your success, for your destiny. They were casting illusions when it came to your fortune, and they wanted you to struggle and fight for some type of success. This is somebody that could be feeling abandoned. This is somebody that got to walk away, or this is somebody that could have been walked away from. Somebody could have left somebody. Somebody had a difficult choice, or you could have had a difficult choice and you had to walk away from a situation or somebody. Somebody could be going through some type of withdrawals or withdrawing from a situation, leaving, letting go. Because they're going through a lot of grief, or loss, despair. They're suffering. They're dealing with a lot of regret and disappointment. Somebody's suffering. This ex-boyfriend could be suffering. Going through a lot of grief. Turmoil. Somebody could have lost somebody. So when I said earlier, relationship, breakup, marriage, somebody could have had a divorce. Somebody could have lost a relationship. There could have been a separation, a breakup. Somebody's grieving a loss, a breakup, a separation. Because there's two snakes. Is it one snake or two snakes? There's only one snake. So this baby daddy, ex-boyfriend, whoever this person is to you, like I said, this could be somebody else's boyfriend or baby daddy, or yours. You know your story. But this person is currently experiencing some type of grief or loss. This person lost their way. This is somebody that lost their way. They have a lot of habits. They were in an illusion when it came to some type of wheel of fortune. Somebody was in an illusion. They had a fantasy when it came to this wheel of fortune, a destiny, yours or theirs. Somebody thought that they were fated for something. There's something that somebody's going to be blindsided because something is unpredictable. Somebody's destiny is unpredictable. Somebody cannot predict their future. Somebody's trying to predict their future. Someone was in an illusion about their future, about their fortune, about their destiny, about their fate. Somebody's currently going through a cycle right now with this, the way this looks. Yeah. So what I'm getting is somebody was trying to hold something hostage, poison it, but they gotta let go. They gotta move away. There's a difficult choice. They gotta let go of something when it comes to these cups. because they're experiencing some type of loss for trying to poison your path. Somebody is trying to make you go through a loss, grief, disappointment, and it was an illusion. They were casting illusions. And like I said, somebody was in an illusion when it came to their fate, their fortune, their destiny. Hey. Now, when it comes to this Wheel of Fortune, this ex-boyfriend, this baby daddy, this stalker, catfish, this karmic male was working. They were business partners, and they were working with a content creator. Business partners with a content creator that's a karmic daughter. A karmic daughter to a person of authority in the reverse, this father. So this ex-boyfriend, baby daddy person, it works with a person of authority that's in reverse. This father figure energy and their daughter. That's a content creator. My upstairs neighbor is walking out the room like that gives me confirmation. What else? 4 cups in the reverse. We got a lot of cups here. There's only 2 major arcanas out here, which is the moon and the Wheel of Fortune, and the rest of them is cups so far. So we got somebody that's in their emotions. So this is somebody's in their emotions. Cup energy is talking about emotions, feelings, the flow of something, water energy, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the flow of something. And the 4 of Cups is in the reverse. Now, this is somebody that wasn't paying attention. This is somebody that could have been, when I see the 4 of Cups in the upright, it's like somebody's getting something. Somebody's receiving something, trying to get something, but they don't see it coming, right? And then there's 3 cups on the bottom, right? So it's like this one is showing that this person is mad. They got an angry face. And they're melting. But it's in the reverse. So the 4 cups, to me, without the meaning of it, when I look at the card and when I'm thinking of the regular card, not this one, to me it's like somebody's being given something, and it's like either they don't want what they're being given, or they don't see something coming. They don't see an offer coming, or they don't want what they're being given because they're paying attention to something else, which are the 3 cups that's on the bottom. That's how I always interpret the 4 cups. That somebody is not paying attention to what's being offered to them because they're too busy paying attention to the 3 cups on the bottom. That's not theirs, that's somebody else's. The sirens for confirmation. That's how I interpret that card. But it could also be interpreted as an offer being given and you not seeing the offer coming in. Or something being given and you don't see it coming. So it can represent that as well. So somebody is not going to receive this gift. Somebody's not going to receive this offer. They're not going to get it because it's in the reverse. Or this could represent you're going to receive another offer. This could also represent somebody could be getting new instructions, a new direction. You're going in a new direction. So this offer that somebody could have been trying to blind you to, you're going to receive another offer. You're going to receive new information, new direction. a new path, a new offer. There's about to be something new that comes. So if somebody was trying to distract you from something coming, or if you missed out on an opportunity, you're about to receive something new. You're about to go through a new experience, more awareness. You're about to be more enthusiastic and more motivated. So there's a lot of creeping going on in the hallway. What else? Ooh, these cards were backwards. And look, these cards were backwards and the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. But a card came out anyway. We got the Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody's twisted up in a situation. Somebody's twisted up in a situation. They got themselves in a little pickle. Or this content creator. Because this is landing on the content creator. And this Four of Cups is landing on the business partners. So you're about to receive some new business partners. I'm just now realizing that when I'm talking about offer and shit. So somebody could have been watching you, stalking, catfishing, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's stalking and catfishing your destiny, your Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could have made you miss out on an opportunity when it came out with business partners. But now you're about to receive some new business partners. And somebody's not receiving any offer. And this content creator could be twisted in a situation. There's a lot of creeping in the hallway. Unless I'm bugging. Nope, I wasn't bugging. And there goes my upstairs neighbors. Nah, I wasn't bugging. So anyways, there's a lot of creeping around. But anyway, let's continue. Somebody's twisted up in a situation. They in the Two of Wands. They got themselves in a sticky situation that they can't get out of. Somebody could be physically suffering from some type of disease. They're experiencing some type of sadness. When it comes to their money. Something just fell. So something could have fell apart or fell for them. Something could have fell for them. What time is it? We in half an hour. Something could have fell. Being that something fell on the floor. So yeah, these people or this person got themselves twisted up in a situation. Somebody was making a lot of plans and preparation. They were making decisions and planning, and they got themselves caught up. What else? The Devil and the Strength in reverse. What's behind the Devil? The Knight of Cups. Two of Swords. King of Swords behind that right there. Their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Look at that. Ten of Swords behind that. Justice. King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Justice. Their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. And they under judgment. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. After judgment. Collective. Justice in the reverse, because they were causing injustices. For your Nine of Pentacles. They were trying to have your Nine of Pentacles in the Eight of Swords. They did something too quick. Eight of Wands. Yeah, but something was stopped. Ace of Swords. And now they're under judgment. And this Death is in the reverse. For this Page of Swords. That was trying to come for a Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles. A Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles. A Queen of Cups. Good news. When it comes to there's something. Service, money. A offer. A skill. A talent. Something that they study. Yeah, Knight of Cups. You're still receiving this. You're somebody who has some type of skill, gift, talent. You have some type of service. You provide a service, a business. You're about to receive some type of promotion, an advancement with this Knight of Cups energy. This Two of Swords, something has been put to a stop. You got the Devil. Let's finish reading this. The Devil, the Knight of Cups, the Strength in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Then we got a card that's on the wrong side. Let's see what that is. The Page of Cups in reverse, Hierophant. Split the deck again. We got the Hangman. So the Devil collective want to pop out on the scene. This is somebody that's in their shadow side. They fall for temptations. They have a lot of bad habits. This is somebody that likes to run on the dark side. So this Devil was trying to fuck up this Knight of Cups energy. Yo, when I tell you they're doing some creeping, today. They're doing some creeping today. This Devil energy could also be coming out as a lover, somebody that's trying to be the seductive, a charmer. The Devil. This was somebody that was trying to seduce you, tempt you. Or this karmic daughter could be the seductress, the temptress, the Devil energy, because it's falling under karmic daughter. So this Devil energy, Knight of Cups energy, could be the karmic daughter, somebody that's a temptress, seductress, a charmer, a romancer, but of the dark side, a dark lover, a dark seductress, a dark charmer. Devil energy, a karmic is coming out karmic. The Devil is landing right under karmic. Yeah, Lord have mercy. This is somebody that's in their shadow self. They have a lot of addictions, drugs, alcohol, whatever it is. They indulge in it a lot. This person likes to puppet people. And they're weak with the strength in reverse. They're weak. They're a coward. They insecure, collective. Somebody could feel inadequate, not worthy, worthless. They insecure. Somebody's insecure. They feeling very vulnerable right now. They have a wounded ego because they have just been put to the two of swords. Something has been put to a stop. You put something to a stop. Something has been put to a stop. They've been stopped. This is also somebody that's trying to avoid something. So somebody's trying to avoid this hangman situation. Somebody's trying to avoid surrendering. There's a lot of hesitation. This is somebody, the hangman is surrendering. Somebody's in a hangman position and they don't want to surrender. This is somebody that was out here making sacrifices. Sacrificing people, trying to sacrifice you. And the hangman also represents somebody that's intuitive, insightful, has knowledge, that's wise. You're somebody who is you have clairvoyance. This person does, because it says content creator. This person could also be waiting on something. They could have been waiting on an offer, waiting for this offer that they're not going to get. They need to surrender. They don't want to surrender. They don't want to give up. This is somebody that was very forceful with you or is trying to bring some type of force in your life, but it's only going to bring them some type of fatality, or they were trying to bring you some type of fatality with force because you figure they're some type of person of authority, but they're a person of authority that's in the reverse. But this person of authority, with the strength landing on the person of authority, in reverse, they're weak. So I'm trying to block my throat. This is somebody that's weak, that's a coward. They're unstable. They abuse their power. And confirmation with the sirens. And I've been on here 45, so I got 44:11 as I look up at the clock and I hear the sirens. I've been on here for a whole 44 minutes and there has been no sirens until now after I just said that. And we talking about a person of authority and somebody trying to block my throat. So this person of authority, this could be a dirty cop or somebody that, like I said, so a person of authority in reverse is confirmation with the strength. This somebody that's an abuser of power, a power abuser. But they're weak. They're a coward. They are a fucking pussy. And this father figure or this father energy could have been trying to bring you some type of affection, a friendship. They were trying to be intimate with you. Yeah, no. Thank you. We're good on that. Collective, right? We're good, G. We don't need that. So this is somebody that wanted to be intimate with you, collective. But like I said, Hangman, you're someone who has a lot of wisdom, discernment, intuition. You could be a content creator yourself. You could have prophecies. You see what's gonna happen before it happens. You could be into divination or watch divination. But yeah, somebody got themselves in a situation and they got them caught up. Them and their karmic family are in the hangman position. Their 3 of Wands is behind that, is in the reverse. Their foundation, their home is in the reverse. And whatever they were working on, it's not building because the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not going to gain it because they're under judgment and justice. They're in the 10 of Swords. All right? The person of authority. Somebody's person of the authorities is in the house. So police, they could have some type of police involvement. I just heard the sirens again. And their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. They're under judgment. Again, judgment with the Ace of Swords. Authority. And it's happening fast. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands and then the 8 of Swords falling behind that. There's going to be some imprisonment. They're going to jail or something. Getting arrested because they were trying to cause some type of injustice with the justice in the reverse when it came to your 9 of Pentacles. This enemy. This Page of Swords. Somebody that was spying on you. They were trying to cause you a death and they were unable to cause you a death because you are this Queen of Swords. You are the Queen of Cups. Death in the reverse. Somebody didn't want to let go of something. Somebody didn't want to change. Because death is not always a bad thing. Death is not always a bad thing. If I use these cards to clarify, they're under judgment. I don't even know if I put these cards in the right order. Yeah, man. Collective. Yeah. If I put these cards underneath these cards, yep. You got the 8 of Cups with the Hangman. Somebody got to walk away from the situation because they're in the fucked up. They got themselves caught up in a situation. They're in the Hangman situation. They got to walk away. They got to let go. 5 of Cups. They're disappointed. They're in regret because their 3 of Wands is in reverse. Their foundation is in the reverse. The 3 of Wands is talking about somebody's foundation, their stability. It's in the reverse. The Moon, the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying the Moon. Whatever they were working on, they're not going to gain anything. Whatever they were working on, they're not gaining anything. They were working hard on something, but they're not gaining shit. The Wheel of Fortune. Their Wheel of Fortune, judgment. They're under judgment. When it comes to some type of destiny, fortune, money, riches. 4 of Cups in the reverse, justice. You're getting some type of justice because somebody made you miss out on some type of opportunities. An offer when it came to some type of business partners. This content creator or their content, whatever content they were creating, whatever it is with this content creator, karmic daughter, they're in the 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords. They got themselves twisted up in a situation and they fucked up. They in the 10 of Swords, they got 10 swords in their back. This karmic devil energy, they wanted to be in a karmic devil energy. You got the King of Swords. You got some type of authority. This authority has put their foot down. This could be God himself or an investigation, popo. Whatever it is, you got a King of Swords clarifying the devil. So something is being put to a stop. because of this Wheel of Fortune, and their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. You're going to get it. This is short success for you. You're going to get this destiny, this fortune, this whatever it is. You're going to get it, this Knight of Cups. They're on the Judgment. Strength, the Judgment representing clarifying the strength. Somebody is weak because they're in the Judgment. And the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Two of Swords. You put a stop to something. Something has been put a stop to. And that's the truth. And it's happening fast. Eight of Wands. They in the Eight of Swords. They're about to be in prison. They trapped for this injustice. The justice in the reverse for causing this injustice. For these Nine of Pentacles, for some type of money. For your riches. Yeah, Page of Swords is probably was spying on you. Page of Swords energy, trying to cause a death, and they were unable to cause a death with death in the reverse. They didn't want to let go. They didn't want to stop something. They don't want to change. They have a fear of change. My mouth is dry. Hold on, collective. So, it don't matter what deck I use, collective. Either way, the message is these people were after some type of fortune, some type of riches. Could be yours or whatever it is. It doesn't matter whether it was yours or what the fuck they were trying to acquire, but they were trying to acquire, gain some type of destiny, fortune, riches. It could your fortune, your destiny, your riches, whatever it is. Doesn't matter what the story is at this point. It has to do with money. Excuse me. And this ex-boyfriend, baby daddy could be yours, could be this fucking female, foul, whatever it is. These people were coming for you, collective. And if they weren't coming for you, this is a story of this group of people that are in a situation because they were trying to put somebody in a fucked up situation. And now they're in a fucked up situation. They're under Judgment, Justice, and the Ten of Swords. King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Ace of Swords coming out back to back. Hangman, the bottom row, listen to the bottom row, collective. Hangman, Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is somebody's foundation. It's in the reverse. My chair is going down as I'm telling you this. Slowly. Somebody is disappointed because it's the end of your troubles. You're not going through no more troubles. You're not going through more adversity. You're not going through no more problems. And they're mad. They're disappointed. Because your foundation is fine. Whatever you're working on, your business, your foundation is fine. Theirs is in the reverse. Whatever they were working on, Eight of Pentacles represents somebody minding their business, working and focusing on whatever they're building. You're going to get it because you're working hard. You're working hard on your pentacles. This is somebody that's not going to gain anything from whatever they were working on because they're under Judgment. You have the Hangman, the Three of Wands in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Judgment, Justice, Ten of Swords, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Judgment, and then the Ace of Swords, collective. If that don't tell you that these people are in a fucked up situation, I don't know what to tell you. And then the last cards up here, you got the Eight of Wands and then the Eight of Swords. 8-8. Something's happening fast. Them being in prison, them being trapped. They're about to be trapped and it's about to happen fast. Eight of Wands is something hasty happening, fast happening. Eight of Swords coming behind that. Something is going to happen fast. They're about to be trapped in prison, physically or spiritually. It is going to happen fast because they were causing injustice with justice in the reverse. Police is involved. With justice in the reverse, it's also talking about that the police is involved. When it comes to this Nine of Pentacles. And there goes the fucking sirens. I swear, I tell y'all, man. The synchronicities, boy, the synchronicities, baby, when I be doing my readings is a beautiful thing. Yes, it is. Collective. Somebody was trying to bring a death to you and they were unable to bring a death to you. This is somebody that's scared of change. This is somebody that's resisting change. They're refusing to let go. They're refusing to surrender. This is somebody that holds on. They're clinging to the past. This is somebody that could be sick, like I said. They could be decaying, deteriorating. Someone's sick. They have an illness, a sickness. And that's how it's ending with the death in the reverse. They have a fear of change. They're weak and they're under a judgment. The death is landing really literally right on top of strength in the reverse and judgment. Yep. I don't think I'm going to pull anymore. I think I'm going to leave it like that and leave this reading just a straight tarot reading. For people who be like, oh, she don't know how to read tarot. She's always using the index cards. You know, I do know how to read tarot. I just choose to jump into the tea quicker. Because it's just faster that way when I use my index cards. We just get the tea faster. But yes, I do know how to read tarot. And the same message still comes out whether I use my tarot cards or the index deck. The message is still the same. These people are up shit's creek without a paddle and there's nothing they could do about it. But just for the hell of it, let's see what comes out on the motherfucking index cards. Oh, ain't that something? Divine authority. What I said is landing right on the fucking 8 of Wands and 8 of Swords. If something's happening fast, they're about to be put to a stop. They're about to be imprisoned. Spiritually or physically. They're trapped. Because God now is in the building. The last cards are Judgment, Justice, 10 of Swords, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Judgment, and Ace of Swords. That's all justice right there, baby. Let's see what else for the shits and giggles. What else comes out? Oh, they were so desperate to win. Look at that. Divine authority. This literally lands on 9 of Pentacles and justice in reverse and 9 of Pentacles. Somebody was causing injustices for money and they were so desperate to win. Look at that. Oh, MG. Oh, chi magic. Somebody was trying to disrupt your chi, disrupt your aura, make you unbalanced, ungrounded. Justice. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Here we go. Justice came out so many times out of here. Divine authority, now justice. That's divine authority is justice. Justice represents justice. My chair keeps going down. Something's going down, collective. Somebody just messed with my live, I think. Someone was on their high horse and now they're feeling like a jackass. I bet they are. Restitution. They owe you something. They owe you money. This is landing under the 9 of Pentacles. They owe you money. They owe you something. They having sleepless nights and restless days. This is landing right on the top of death and strength in the reverse. They're weak, collective. They're a coward. They got no strength. They're unstable. Because you're undefeated. Because you're undefeated, collective. They were pocket watching you. So they were pocket watching you because they're materialistic and they sacrifice people and animals for money. You a healer, collective? You are a healer. And they were trying to make you look bad in the public eye. This fire starter. Wow, confirmation. Somebody's father's side of the family. Confirmation with father right here. They cursed their contract. A sister related also is involved. They were beating their chest like they were King Kong, but you a whole Caesar. So confirmation that this is the same energy that's coming out in the tarot. Somebody's watching your money, trying to stop your money, pocket watching you, but you're undefeated. They cursed their contract. They owe you something. They were out here sacrificing you with this moon shit energy. So confirmation with the moon. Materialistic. Tell you they were working on something, trying to get something, and they couldn't. And confirmation with the hangman, divination, prophecy. You're a person who does divination. You're a person who's a prophet. You're a healer. So that confirms the hangman with the why. You're wise. You have wisdom. Confirmation with this father energy, father side of the family, karmic family, father's karmic family, father side of the family. Yours or somebody else's. Somebody was on their high horse and now they feel like a jackass. This person who was a fake ass person of authority that was abusing their power. You're getting justice. So there's a power abuser. This could be your ex-boyfriend or baby daddy, or this could be this content. They could be a content creator, their baby daddy, and their father. You could be being attacked by or you or me could be being attacked by a content creator, their ex-boyfriend, or their baby daddy, and their father. The karmic daughters. So as a father figure, their karmic daughter and her ex-boyfriend or her baby daddy. So this is a person of authority that is either a daughter. The daughter could be a person of authority, or this father figure could be a person of authority. So as a father, a daughter, and their daughter's ex-boyfriend or their daughter's baby daddy. A couple and somebody and their father. Pocket watching your ass. Collective, this reading is done. I'm closing out. Thank you, Spirit, for revealing this message. But I just wanted to pluck, get some extra tea on this energy. But all it did was confirm the cards that are on the table already. So these people were trying to make you look bad in public, collective, and they embarrassed themselves. Their whole foundation is in the reverse and they're disappointed. And now they're under judgment and they could be going to jail. You definitely got a lot of justice and judgment on this table today. So they definitely is shit. They fucked. You coming up as the Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles, you're getting some type of good news. And you got the devil coming up behind that too. Emperor energy. That's unable to rest. Four of Swords in the reverse. Because you're having a victory. Six of Wands. Your Three of Wands. You're having a victory when it comes to Six of Wands, Three of Wands. You're having a victory when it comes to this enterprise, this business. Whatever you're working on. Yeah, Two of Swords. You put a stop to something, and somebody's in the dark because of it. The Sun and the Two of Wands. Somebody's in the dark. They're weak, unstable, and they're twisted up in a situation. Two of Wands again. Because they were delusional. They thought they had a lot of options when it came to this Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. When it comes to some type of offer, money, service, business. Yeah, they're not getting that. It's not happening for you. These people, it's not happening. Collective, if this story resonates with your energy, and if you feel a need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. If not, it's a little gravy, baby. I don't beg nobody for any help. Just know that. But if you choose to help, it's all appreciated. If you're looking for anything else, my information is in the description box below. Please feel free to check it out. Please feel free to explore my community. There's information there for you. I have some music there as well that I created that you can listen to. If you want to, yeah, somebody was unable to create a tower in your life, collective. The tower in the reverse. Yeah, three of coins. They won't be able to. There's no more collaborating. Somebody was collaborating. This collaboration, no more collaboration with Three of the Pentacles in the reverse. No more collaborating to bring a tower. Yeah, this devil is in the reverse now. And they Three of Wands. They disappointed. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, 3 of Wands, Three of Coins, no more collaborating. They're disappointed, yeah, because Ace of Swords, they were unable to abuse their power to have authority over you. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, they weren't able to put you in this Five of Pentacles, collective. Yeah, Page of Wands, this enemy of yours, a rival enemy. They were unable. Somebody wanted you to be in the Five of Pentacles, and they're in the Five of Pentacles. You're still building your foundation and working on your shit. They were unable to put a stop to you building your foundation, your business, your enterprise. Somebody was trying to fuck with your money. They were pocket watching you. And they were unable to. You're getting justice, and they're under judgment for them trying to fuck with your monies. Collective, peace out. Remember, stay protected, stay prayed up. Continue to be productive. I hope you're prosperous. And peace out, collective. I'll speak to y'all, and I'll do another reading tomorrow. What time is it? Yeah, I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on my clock, and then it changed to 12:35. So it was just 12:34, and then when I looked, it changed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's some type of countdown. Upgrade for you, a countdown. Something counting. Time ticking. Collective, peace out. You already know if you have watched me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you have watched me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil lies will make you blind 144,000 times. Collective, peace out. And I'll check y'all out tomorrow. You have a good night.